Okay, a rectangular paddock, 92 by 66 meters, is fenced with 5 wire stands. So if you just draw the paddock, so you've got a 92 by 66 meter fence, and it's fenced with 5 strands around. What's the total length? So this is obviously a perimeter question. So if you add up all the perimeter, so the perimeter would equal 2 times the 66 plus 2 times the 92, which equals 316. But if you think about how, like, this fence, what they're saying, so say this was the fence posts and they're going around the perimeter of the paddock, they're saying they've got 5 strands of wire. So what they mean by that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really what you've got is 5 wires going around the perimeter. So you're going to say times 5 to get your answer, which would be D, 1580 meters. Okay, so find the exact perimeter of the shapes below. So if we're looking at the perimeter, so let's say the perimeter of this shape would include, the first one would include this much of the circumference of a circle. So if you think about it, there's, because they've said 60 degrees here, the rest of it must be 360. So 300. So I've got 300 out of 360 of the perimeter of a circle, whose formula is 2 pi r. Now I can't forget to add on these little flat bits, which is actually a radius and a radius. So that's the bit where I'm going to add 2 of them. So this is going to be what I do for the perimeter. So with the perimeter, and we can see that the radius is actually 4 centimeters. So I'm going to, instead of writing r, I'm going to write 4. So plus 2 times 4. So I'll type that all in on the calculator and get my answer. Okay, so even though it says exact, in general we normally don't leave it like that. We have decimal places, so I'm going to say to 2 decimal places, and I ended up with 28.94. Okay, so with this next one, where it says find, that you were still finding the perimeter. If you think, if I've got that, I've got half a circle here, and then half a circle there, the edge. So essentially I have a full circle where I want to find the perimeter, and the perimeter of a full circle or circumference is 2 pi r. But I can't forget about these 2 straight bits as well. So they're both worth, well, they're 8, so I'm going to add 2 of those. Now I've got to think about here when we need the r value. Now the r value, if the diameter here is 6, then the radius must be 3. So I'm going to plug them in. So I'm going to have 2 times pi times 3 plus 16. And we'll do that on our calculator, and we'll do it to 2 decimal places. So we end up with 34.85 centimeters.